Now, Syrian government forces and Druze factions in the southern city of Sweda conducted their first prisoner exchange today since deadly clashes last summer. The swap saw 61 Druze prisoners freed in exchange for 25 government personnel. The sectarian violence, which killed hundreds in July, had left Sweden largely outside government control. The International Committee of the Red Cross facilitated the swap with hopes it could lead to further releases and humanitarian dialogue. Mediation was provided by the Tim Ballard Foundation. Now we move on. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed full support for the Gaza Peace Plan, stressing that humanity must never become a victim of conflict. During a joint statement with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Jerusalem, Modi had said the plan has opened a pathway to peace and India will continue to engage in dialogue and cooperation with all countries moving forward. Modi has also reiterated that peace and stability in West Asia are directly linked to India's security interests and that India has always supported dialogue and a peaceful resolution to the conflict. Let's listen into what Indian Prime Minister has shared.
पश्चिम एशिया में शांति और स्थिरता से भारत के सीधे सुरक्षा हित जुड़े हैं। इसलिए हमने शुरुआत से ही संवाद और शांतिपूर्ण समाधान का समर्थन किया है। यही ग्लोबल साउथ और पूरी मानवता की पुकार है। भारत की सोच स्पष्ट है, ह्यूमैनिटी मस्ट नेवर बिकम अ विक्टिम ऑफ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट। गाजा पीस प्लान से शांति का एक रास्ता बना है। भारत ने इन प्रयासों का पूर्ण समर्थन किया है। भविष्य में भी हम सभी देशों के साथ संवाद और सहयोग जारी।
Now we welcome back Mr. Sol Sadka. He's a political commentator, joins us live from Tel Aviv. Thank you very much, Mr. Sadka, for joining us again. Good to see you. Now, looking at this, can you highlight the highlights from Indian Prime Minister Modi's two-day trip that's still ongoing, of course, to Israel?
Yeah. Well, Modi's visit to Israel has been a triumph for himself and for Netanyahu, and the people of Israel are very excited to have him here. He's been on the front covers of all the newspapers, both yesterday and today. It is a great honor for the people of Israel to have him here. And he has emphasized repeatedly the bonds between the people of Israel and the people of India. He has name-checked many Jews of Indian heritage who made a difference to India and to Israel. He has been to the Holocaust Memorial in Jerusalem and paid respects there. He has spoken at the Knesset, Israel's parliament, to rapturous applause. And he has been posting photographs all over his social media of his adventures in Israel. He was very happy to have met the cast of Fauda, a show that he clearly likes. And the various people involved should get a lot of credit. And one can only hope that this is the continuation and the strengthening of the tight economic and friendship bonds between Israel and India going forward.
Yes, and Modi has also highlighted the peace and stability in West Asia are directly linked to India's security interests. How is India and Israel cooperating in terms of security and defense?
Well, India and Israel face rather the same kind of enemies. They both suffer the scourge of jihadism on their borders, and both have paid a price from terrorist attacks from those people. And they would like to defend themselves in a mutual way. And Israel has some very advanced weapons which can help the Indians do exactly that. And there will be some significant arms sales going towards India from Israel, and certainly in the other direction as well in the years going forward. The sharing of knowledge and intelligence as well is something that will benefit both sides. Of course, the goal in the long run is to build essentially a land bridge, a sort of modern Silk Road going all the way from India via the Arabian Peninsula to the Mediterranean via Israel. And that is in the works and is waiting on a few snags, such as the accession of Saudi Arabia into the Abraham Accords, something that most likely will happen soon. Certainly, Modi would like that to happen, as would Netanyahu, as would Trump. The snags seem to be rather internal issues in Saudi Arabia due to their somewhat faltering economy and divided palace intrigues there. But going forward, that looks like the future. India that is linked to Europe via the Middle East, and hopefully a peaceful Middle East.
With that, I'd like to thank Mr. Sol Satka for joining us and sharing that insight. Thank you very much.